Let me start off by removing a common misconception that you cannot use the standard browser native IMG component in Next.js. In fact, you can use it and it does work in Next.js the same way it would work in any React app, but you miss out on the optimizations offered by the Next image component. The recommended place for putting static assets like images within your Next.js application is within the public folder. Anything within the public folder automatically becomes accessible on the public internet. As an example, this dog.png file will be available on /images/dog.png. Now let's try to use it with the native IMG component. It's always good practice to provide an alt text for screen readers, and for our source, we provide the public path to our image. And this will actually work perfectly fine, but what might confuse you is that the Next.js developer tools, specifically the ESLint plugin, will complain that you shouldn't be using IMG and instead you should use the image component provided by Next.js. This message can be a bit daunting the first time you see it, so let me break it down. What it is saying is that your website might have a slower user experience if you use IMG. To give your website users a better experience, you should use the image component provided by Next.js. However, the next image component might incur additional cost as it uses server resources. If you are happy with the universal experience of the IMG component, you can actually disable this rule within ESLint. And if you look at the website, you can see that the IMG component is working as expected. However, as expected in this case means that the browser is going to load the image in its full. Doesn't matter what size of the window it is, even if it's small, the full 3 meg image is going to be downloaded. Even if we provide a different width for our image, as far as the browser is concerned, it's going to have to load the full image. In addition to server bandwidth, which is normally quite cheap, the main issue is that the user's browser is going to be loading an image at a high quality, which might not even be required.